What is your life level at this point?
5.
5?
I'm at life level 5. Okay, let me tell you some more about Game of Thrones. Okay?
Yeah? Okay.
There's also like there's like this brother and sister that
They bone?
they're
How many times do the brother and sister have sex?
0
I'm out.
so far. That's a different brother and sister.
Yeah. We gotta keep it in the bloodline.
But I think they are the children of like the last king who was like
Evil?
assassinated or something.
Assassinated?
They called him the Mad King. He kind of went insane or something like that.
That's probably why he got killed.
And then so they're like exiled. So like their side story throughout the first season is they're over in some other continent where they're like. So like the brother's like marrying his sister off to like the king of like this like nation of savages to try to like get them to give him an army to go back and conquer the main place that the show is about.
Yeah.
It's cool. So that's always happening. So you're watching that story happening, and then there's like this overtone of like some ancient evil that's been asleep for thousands of years is waking up, and that's happening also.
Here we go. I'm gonna ask you a question. You're gonna tell me how much of this there is in the series. Sword fighting. Or any kind of martial combat.
What metric am I giving?
Just say...
Percentage of screen time?
No, just say like none, a little, or a lot.
There's a little.
Is a little. Magic.
So little as to be none.
Okay. Fantasy creatures like orcs, elves, dragons, those types of things.
Very little, but what there is significant.
Okay. Are we talking dragon? Because that is little, as in only one of them.
I can't say.
Okay.
But it does open. I will say this:
are there about hot or cold things?
At least one. The very opening scene of the first episode involves like some sort of like fantasy creatures and stuff, so it kind of makes you feel like, oh, there's gonna be some stuff going on in this show. But then they talk about it for the rest of the season, but you don't really see it.
Here's what, like when people say you should watch Game of Thrones, what I hear is, hey Keith, you really want to reread The Hobbit, right?
No, what?
Yeah, not because they're similar, just because I would rather do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Because that's like...
Why don't you just do both? It's only one season. What the fuck is going on here?
And it's a pretty short book.
Yeah, that too.
I don't know. Because, like, I don't think there's ever been anything...
Just watch one episode.
Okay, I'll watch. I mean, I'm going to watch it. Whether I like it or not, I'm going to finish at least the first season.
Fucking dickhead. Then why are you arguing? Just do it.
Because...
You like the show, it's a good show.
Sure.
All systems are green. Dark Gaia activation is confirmed on all 7 continents. Electromagnetic homing signals are locked on. All units converging on point 0.
I like that little guy.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect! Gathering Dark Gaia's pieces is such a pain. I'll have them come to me instead! A brilliant shift in perspective. An idea worthy of Dr. Eggman. Super genius!
Your skill itself aggrandizes.
That's great.
Yep. He's the best part of this whole game.
Yeah.
Fusion furnace. And while you're at it, get those energy conversion circuits warmed up.
Understood. Commencing Project Dark Gaia. Requesting final clearance.
Granted. Finally, my ambitions will be achieved.
Like, whatever writer wrote that robot's... What's his name again?
What's up?
The robot, what's his name? That little Eggman robot?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Whatever.
But it's something very like... I think it ends in bot.
Sure.
You know.
Whoever wrote his lines...
Taco bot.
Just get him to write the entire game. How come How do you have a game where only one character has any good dialogue?
But Keith,
No, Robotnik
Keith,
has good dialogue.
Keith.
Yeah?
You're saying that you're like, how come only like the interactions between these two characters are really good?
Yeah.
But they're coming off of a game where literally every single line was like acid. It was like some kind of oral acid that ate away at your soul.
No, but that, like, self-aggrandizing line was, like, a real joke. That was, like, a good joke.
Where the fuck am I?
You're in, fake Africa.
No, this is
No,
like...
this is fake Middle East.
Yeah, fake Middle East. Listen to this.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
What did I skip over? Why am I looking for the professor? What are we talking about? Where are we? What are we doing?
Gotta go to the professor.
Okay.
You're 2 out of 2, so that's good, right?
That doesn't mean anything.
No, you're 2 out of 2.
What?
If that were a percent, it would be 100.
I'm just gonna return to the title screen.
You know how there's cloud saves and stuff?
Yeah?
I cannot tell you how many times... I can't tell you. Every time. Every time I've encountered that, I don't cloud save, ever. Just because I can't remember to.
But it's not, like... That's not asking you if you want to save on the cloud save. That's asking if you want to access the file on your cloud save. The cloud save acts as its own memory device.
Yes.
It's 250 megs, I think, and
Yeah.
only that is what gets saved in the cloud. So, like, you would have your...
So I don't need to do anything extra to have something saved to the cloud. I don't have to click cloud save.
No, but it just it needs to be a file that is in your cloud save area.
Yeah, exactly. I never choose for it to be in the cloud save area.
But why would you? I mean, do you have anything that you do where...
I don't know. What if my hard drive dies? Or what if I'm somewhere else and want to play a file? I guess it's better to save to the cloud, but I haven't done it ever because I forget.
Whatever. This is angering me. Why am I playing Silent Hill
at
in
the map.
Sonic? There's no map.
No. Press triangle.
There's no triangle button on this controller, Keith. I think we found it.
If you hold the A.
Hee, I came along with the professor too. Wherever you go, I'll follow you. Lucky you. Yeah, I'm fucking super lucky. I think he's in here, Keith. I think he's in here.
Why wouldn't he be?
Professor Dogface, brief me. No, I didn't have any trouble finding the place. It was great. It was a dream. No. No
Man,
more
he does-
questions, you
he-
fucking dog-face asshole.
He does have some intense jowls.
I just don't understand why they would think it would be a good idea to make you have to go talk to the professor to tell him to just be like, hey, let's get to work. You should do some stuff.
There's a lot of things in this game that was a shitty idea. Some of the ideas
But
in
there
this
are
game
so many
are,
good ones.
Some of the ideas in this game are the worst ideas in any Sonic game.
I don't know about that.
I do.
That's going... That when you're saying that, you were going down a path I can't follow.
Like, think of Sonic 06.
I'm thinking.
Think of how terrible a game that
It
was.
was so terrible.
It was so terrible.
Yeah?
Think of how many ideas it had unique to Sonic 06 that were bad. All of the bad stuff was just the shitty things in other Sonic games done worse.
Yeah.
Like, this has new bad ideas.
Not really. Like what?
Like having to talk to a guy every time before going into the
But there
mission.
was tons of that in Sonic 06 of having to talk to people. Same with Sonic Adventure. That was
Unventure?
Sonic Unventure. You were talking to people all the fucking time in that game.
Werehog.
Why can't I get this?
Find the shadow. There you go. Depth perception.
Death perception.
Death perception.
That's my black metal band.
That's my superpower.
Oh, like the Sixth Sense?
Yeah.
Did I kill myself?
Yeah.
Cool! My favorite part of this game is how you can lose lives in the overworld.
Get those gold shoes.
I'm gonna get the gold shoes.
Gotta get those shoes.
Okay. Gold shoes.
I only wear Air Jordans.
Fuck.
My aunt said that to me about my cousin recently. Like, I bought him these shoes, but he only wears Air Jordans.
Who only wears it? What?
Yeah, I know, exactly. I don't even know what that means anymore. I didn't even know that those were still a shoe. Like, what?
They totally are.
Yeah.
I mean, they're very different.
He does.
That's how little...
Ask me if he plays basketball.
Hey, Keith.
Yeah?
I know your cousin doesn't play basketball. He's your cousin. I don't...
What does that mean?
Who related to you is going to be playing basketball?
I don't know. The most sportingest guy I know is my cousin. Not my cousin that doesn't play basketball.
Wait, who's the
My
sportingest?
cousin Kenny. He plays
know that
like
guy.
college baseball.
That's not a thing that exists. Stop
Yeah,
lying to me.
it's a thing
Don't
that
lie to me.
exists.
No, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
No such thing.
He's like the kind of person that wants to play Ultimate Frisbee shirts and skins.
Well, yeah, of course, because that's the only logical way to differentiate teams on the fly when all you have is a disc. Yay!
I don't know. I think I'm pretty good at fucking...
Look what I just did. Did you see what I did? I
I saw.
hyperdrive.
Yeah, I saw. I think I'm pretty good at remembering who's on my team when I'm only playing with my friends. It's pretty easy. Also, I keep a box of pennies in my trunk. 2 problems.
Pennies. One problem. It's
Yeah.
pennies, not pennies.
I didn't say pennies.
You said pennies.
I said pennies.
Well, I heard pennies.
Also, I keep a box of pennies in my trunk.
Oh. Well,
You started it before I was done chewing.
oh, sorry.
You weren't done chewing.
Me neither. I know. Well, we've discovered the interesting new fact about Keith that he cannot. What am I saying? What am I saying about you that you can't do?
I can't pronounce penny,
You can't pronounce penny.
penny, penny. Pen, pin, penny, penny.
Okay. When I prompted you. Hey, what's going on with this thing?
Man, the more doorbell sounds, the better.
Yeah. Be a game with doorbell sounds.
I think that's Paperboy too.
Is there a Paperboy too?
I think so.
I think you're right. Paperboy is fucking hard. That game is no joke.
Yeah, it's really hard, but also not worth it to get good at.
I mean, it was good at the time. I imagine.
Oh,
I mean, I didn't.
From when you were playing Paperboy when you were a kid?
I played Paperboy when I was a kid. I had Paperboy on the NES.
Yes. What are those things?
What? What's
Those
up?
laughing things.
They're like springs, but they're like springs that send you in the wrong direction.
Well, I don't like it how they laugh at you. Very sensitive.
Gah! I guess there must be a thing at the bottom of these boxes, or... Oh, I'm supposed to do that. Right. Got it.
You're getting pretty good at this thing, Kyle. Do you get to choose the direction that those go in?
No, I have to push the button that's on their face.
Okay.
Oh.
Look at you boosting up a storm. A sandstorm? Get it?
Ah, I get it. I
Because
totally
there's
get
sand
it.
everywhere.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's what we call an observational sentence. Because it wasn't a joke.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You were gonna say observational joke, but like it wasn't a joke.
Right.
The joke was that it wasn't a joke.
Yes.
That was a double joke.
Double joke.
Trojan joke.
Meta joke. Meta Knight.
These ones I have to guess. Which is stupid.
That is stupid.
Oh, damn! That's the first time I've ever
Damn.
failed one of those. That felt horrible.
Is it really the first time?
Yeah, the first time ever. Ever.
You sure?
Yes. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Like, the first time I played the demo, like, a while ago, was the first time.
I think I remember you even missing one.
Nope.
I didn't.
No. I didn't do that.
Start talking now. Deal with it.
I hate that.
You're gonna have to be a partner to that. I hate this.
Oh, I've been a partner to normal you for this long.
Right.
I've somehow made it through that.
Barely.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. What is that?
Ah.
You're getting points, and then the points are called speed, I think.
Huh?
Yeah, you kept on getting points on the side, and then it said like 2,900 SPD.
SPD.
Yeah, which I can only assume is speed, right?
Super points. Denominator.
Wait, super points denominator?
It's a math thing. You wouldn't get it.
You're right, I'm no math major. Yeah, look at that. Speed.
Points for going fast. That makes sense. I get it. Oops. Am I dead?
No. Yes. I was trying to be optimistic.
I did it again.
Yeah. It does.
I don't know if you noticed I did that again.
When you do it, like, it looks like for a second that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But then instead you die.
Right.
Yeah. How is this level compared to other daytime levels?
I'm not enjoying it as much.
No.
It was kind of hard. I mean, harder than... Yeah, it's fucking hilarious, Keith.
I take it back. What was the what was the thing that I said was the best part of the game before? That robot.
The robot.
I take it back. The E rank music, then the robot,
Well, I don't think you're enjoying this game properly.
then the daytime stages, and then nothing else. Wait, then the doorbell sound, and then nothing else.
You want to not play this game anymore?
No, I'm having fun.
Okay. But what if instead we stopped?
Well, we can't keep going tomorrow because I have to go home pretty early, and
Okay,
also,
but what if
yeah.
we didn't keep playing?
Well, we have how many?
I don't want to keep talking to all these people.
What are we supposed to be doing? Are we supposed to be talking to these people?
I have no clue. You know as well as I do what we're supposed to be doing.
Well, I think since we beat the world here, I think we should go to...
Oh my god, fake America.
Let's go to Fake America.
Oh, great. Oh,
see the
Empire City. That's like
That's New Jersey, right?
the 5th time I've heard Empire City be like a fake New York in a video game. There was pigeons. This seems like New York. Black person. Yeah. So far, everything
person.
checks out.
Pigeons, fat person, black person. That's what this is. Weirdo.
Weirdo.
They nailed it.
What does he have to say? Louis Montaigne, the most American man in the world.
He's gay, but also wearing overalls? I think they're mishmashing.
Uh,
Yeah?
overalls are not
Sexual preference?
Yeah.
I
Welcome to
think
my
they
town.
are.
Well, I guess it's not really like I own it. But I would if I could. That's how much I love
Wait,
this
did
place.
you just say welcome to Montana?
No, welcome to my town.
Okay.
Is this your first time? The entrance stage is right over something. Can we go in here? Let's do it. Whoa, why is it... You see the weird
No.
fire behind
Nope.
it? You don't see anything.
I'm blind. Have we been doing this without telling people that I'm blind? That's why I'm never talking about the
Oh, right,
Yeah.
and that's why he can't play.
Yeah, and that's also why I can't play.
Yeah. Sorry, we didn't...
Yeah, I'm a blind person. I'm legally blind in my left eye, totally blind in my right. What is that from?
Nothing.
And that's from something.
Okay. I think things that are things are usually more clever than that.
You know what it was? I think it might have been Thumbtanic. The scene before they crash into the iceberg, it was a scene of the captain talking to... No, okay, wait.
Let's really
This is
figure
it.
this out.
In the crow's nest of Thumbtanic, the people who were like keeping watch, it was their job to watch out for icebergs. And one of them was like, "How'd your eye test go?" And it was like, "Not
There was
good."
a crow's nest in
Yeah,
Thumbtack.
not good. The doctor said I'm legally blind in my left eye, totally blind in my right. And then they crashed into an iceberg.
I see.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like there's a daytime level to be played here. Which is
Let's
not...
look around a little bit more.
I'm looking. You see anything?
Yeah. No. Wait, go up there. To the left. To the right. Right more. Straight.
We were just here. There are like these
You
things.
can wall hop up there. Oh no, you can't. I thought that was a thing you could wall hop up. Wall hop up.
Hey, it's the coin.
Is this what they think that New York sounds like?
What should it sound like?
I don't know. Every other place had like a music that sounds like where it's from. And this does not sound like New York City.
Does it not?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Have you ever been to New York? You've been to New York.
Yeah, but what... I would love to hear what you think it should be that would be, like, more New York.
I guess like the sound of taxis and crime?
Yeah.
Can you do that in a song?
But I think those sounds usually go with most of the cities. It's just that they're trying to present, like, an idealized version of the world and not, like, the actual world in this game. I think it's the thing going on there.
Okay.
You know, like how we just randomly talked to a stranger on the street and the thing that they had to say was like, I love stuff!
This
Everything's
is my
cool!
town. I mean,
What's
I
up?
don't own it.
I don't know,
but
but,
I
I would
masturbate
because
in
I
it.
love it!
I jerk off everywhere. My name's Louis Montaigne. I stole these crazy sunglasses off a sleeping homeless guy.
Then I remembered that homeless guy was me.
This is it. This is the moment of... Alright, let's do it.
I'm not doing it.
Now. Looked like you were doing it.
Alright, I'll fucking do it, just because I want it to be done.
Okay.
I'm only doing it because I know that once I do it, I won't have to do it again.
Yeah, you'll let me start that over again. You'll be able to go right into a daytime stage, probably.
No.
Yeah, probably. What games are coming out?
Nothing really.
Right?
Which is good, because I have 0 monies.
I have some money, but I'm trying to save it, so I'm glad there's nothing big coming out.
Oh, the only thing that's coming
Diablo
out...
3 is coming out on May 15th.
The only thing that's coming up is
Yeah.
my most anticipated game of 2012 is coming out in a couple days, and that's Trials Evolution.
Oh yeah, I want to get that.
I cannot wait for that game. It looks awesome. It looks like just you know, it just looks like it's exactly what you always want a sequel to be. It's just like exactly what you loved about the first one, but just bigger and better in every possible way. It looks so great.
I think it's $20 though, right?
No, it's 15.
15?
But
Good.
if it was 20, no problem. I don't care.
I wouldn't want a precedent to be set.
You wouldn't want the precedent to be set that you can sell amazing games for $20. I know, that would be terrible.
Well, but like, is every Xbox Live Arcade game amazing?
No, that's why I don't buy any anymore.
You just bought Fez.
That was rare.
It's rare. You're
That
about
was
to buy
by
one,
rare.
You're about to
They
buy
make
one in a
lots of
couple
games.
in a couple days.
Well, that's because it just so happens that 2 XBLA games that I've been anticipating for a long time came out relatively close to each other.
all right. So I think pretty much all that's coming out is so fucking Sonic 4 Episode 2 is coming
yeah.
out the same day as Diablo 3 and Max Payne
Wait,
3.
it's coming out in May?
Yeah, May 15th.
Oh, I thought it was coming out in like November.
No, May 15th.
Oh, it's gonna have to be part of the Let's Play.
Is it? It's not part of the 20 years.
It's true, but I was
It would be 21.
I was hoping we would be able to finish this before that came out, so we would.
Well, we would you have to wait 3 months anyway. Part of the rules,
Oh,
right?
that's the rules of something awful. But considering it would just be at the tail end of the Let's Play, I wouldn't have a problem with just doing it and only putting it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a problem with.
Well, the problem is we'd have to play it, and it is the sequel to a game that most people did not find very good.
I thought Sonic 4 was mostly fine, and also, to be honest, Sonic 4 Episode 2 looks like it's gonna be a lot better.
Yeah. It also Sonic 4 Episode 2 is like it's redesigning the ways that the Sonic 4 Episode 1 levels worked. Have you heard that?
Oh yeah, that like when you buy Sonic 4 Episode 2,
Retroactively fixes.
it retroactively fixes the first one.
Yes.
Which is basically they're making you buy a new game to get a patch for an old game. I think they're trying to.
But you're getting a new game with the patch, so it's not like they're tricking you into buying.
I think they're trying to pass it off as being like, remember, it's like Sonic and Knuckles. When you bought Sonic and Knuckles, you locked it onto the first game, it made it better. But it's like, yeah, that's because the game it locked onto was already great and not busted.
That's true. The weird thing about Sonic 4 Episode 1 was like people arguing about the value proposition. Like, this is only like 4 hours of Sonic for 15 minutes. Like,
for $15
but what?
You said 4 hours of Sonic for 15 minutes.
Bucks. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, for $15. Yeah, but like old Sonic games were 4 hours of Sonic for a lot more than that.
That's true. But also Sonic 4 wasn't nearly as good as those old ones either.
No, but it like the idea was that it was.
But it wasn't.
It wasn't. But the idea.
Yeah, I mean, lots of people have lots of ideas about stuff.
I think all the games that people complain about, like time spent playing it versus value of that game, is really messed up.
It was
like there are games where that's a problem, but they're not the ones that people complain about. And
yeah, people complained about. Like I specifically remember it for being for Pixel Junk Shooter, and it, like by all accounts, it was a really great game, but it cost $15, and it was. I guess someone thought it was too short. Like I didn't even finish it at the time. Like I've since finished it, but it took me a while. And like I remember the guy came out and was like, we worked on this for like 2.5 years, and you all say it's really good, and it's like it was like my thing about, like when you, in the grand scheme of things, it might have not even been 15, it might have been just 10. It was like, it's $10.
I think it was $10.
It's $10 for an experience that by all accounts is very good, and we worked on it a ton. Like, how is it not worth $10? I don't understand. Like
the same thing would happen with Limbo. Like Limbo was incredible.
Wait, I didn't hear anyone complain about that.
Yeah, people were like, Limbo's too short. Fuck you. It was $15, and it was at
amazing.
least 3 hours long. I think I took 4 hours with it. Like, what do you... Especially
I took even longer.
Especially because I remember the last Call of Duty game that I bought was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and I played it on... What's the hardest? Veteran?
Yeah.
I played it on Veteran my first time through, beat it in 9 hours.
That's ridiculous.
The hardest that game could possibly be took me 9 hours. No, it's a $60 game.
What about multiplayer, though?
Who fucking cares about multiplayer?
The multiplayer is so good in that game!
Yeah, it was good for a couple weeks.
A couple weeks is a long time.
I didn't play the multiplayer that long, even. It was not... That game, like, I played the original Modern Warfare multiplayer for a long time, but I was already burned out on that multiplayer by a couple days in for Modern Warfare 2. And I haven't bought a game since, so... I haven't bought any video game since.
I'm sure I've said this a million times.
You only said it on Complex Rockets.
No, I said it a bunch of times. Okay. Complex Rockets didn't exist by the time the thing that I'm gonna say happened.
You're right, I'm wrong.
Was that I rented Modern Warfare 3. I've said that a bunch of times, and I didn't like it. But
of course you didn't.
I beat the campaign just because I needed to see how the story ended because I really liked the first two. And it sucked ass.
Of course it did. I mean, I'm saying that like it's obvious.
I really hope
lots of money went into that game. It's not obvious that it would have been bad. It's just like
I
kind of expected it.
Yeah. Ugh. I really hope Respawn makes a good game. Like whatever their next game that they're making is gonna be.
Dinosaur Skyline.
Dinosaur. What is that? Where are
they
you
released
that
from? Super blurry image, like in a press release, and it looked like a dinosaur skyline. Well, some people said it looked like weird buildings, and then some people said it looked like a dinosaur.
Buildings.
I heard a few people saying it looked like a dinosaur.
Well, nobody said that.
I did.
That's not a thing that anyone said.
Well, then why would I say dinosaur skyline?
I don't know.
It looked a little bit like a dinosaur.
It didn't. It looked like a building.
I saw a smokestack. That doesn't mean that somebody else didn't see a dinosaur. Dinosaur skyline.
I was infuriated by that thing.
Yeah.
Respawn Entertainment put out a blurry image, and they were like, it's like a teaser image for our game.
No,
like,
it's not.
Get excited. But it wasn't like an image where it was kind of cryptic or like a thing where you couldn't quite make out what it was. It was literally just they had a piece of concept art and put a huge blur filter over it so you couldn't see what it was.
It was like somebody Instagrammed a picture of their house.
It was like imagine if
and then called it a press release teaser image.
Imagine if they had like a pair of tits the size of a landscape, and so they had to blur the whole thing because it was going on network television. That's basically what it was.
Yeah. It was like the episode of Arrested Development where they thought that Tobias's balls were a terrorist camp.
What did you just say?
It's like the episode of Arrested Development where they thought that Tobias's balls was a terrorist camp. You don't remember that? They thought it was a satellite image, but it was really just a close-up of his balls.
Oh.
Yeah. It's from the 3rd season.
I didn't finish the 3rd season.
Oh, really?
This is the part where Keith tries to convince me to finish the 3rd season.
One of the last episodes of the 3rd season is the best episode of the entire series. You might have seen it. It was the one with the mole. Did you see the mole episode?
I don't know.
You would know.
I don't think I would know.
Did you see the jetpack episode?
No.
Okay, the jetpack episode is the mole episode. You would definitely remember.
What's the mole episode?
If I explain it, it'll give away the best thing.
Okay. I think I've seen it.
I don't think so. You should really watch that 3rd season. Listen, okay.
I watched some of it.
I will come back next week having watched all of Game of Thrones if you finish the last season of Arrested Development.
Nah.
No?
I just don't feel like it.
But
I don't know.
But it's a show you like.
Yeah.
And I just said one of the episodes was the best episode.
Yeah, but I don't agree with you on things that are the best of things, so that doesn't really help me out.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
There's nothing that you think is the best of something that I also think is the best. I'm gonna try to jump at this thing, but it's not gonna work.
I think you faked it.
And people don't need to tell me that Arrested Development is good.
It is good.
Because I already know that. It's not a matter of whether or not it's good, I just don't feel like it.
That doesn't make any sense. You're like, you know what you sound like? You sound like a dying Christian scientist refusing to take the penicillin that'll save his life. That's what you sound like. I know it'll help me, I just don't want to take it.
No, it's just, I don't know. It's just like this weird thing. It's like, I'll see it eventually. It's just, there's no rush. The 3rd season of Arrested Development is going to exist forever.
Yeah, but what about when they come out with the other Arrested Development stuff?
Then I'll go finish the 3rd season before I see it.
Yeah, but the sooner you watch it, the sooner that stuff will come out. Trust me.
They're making the movie.
I know.
So, like, once they start promoting the movie, I'll go, oh yeah, Arrested Development, and then I'll watch the 3rd season. I'll go, that was amazing. Now I'm super excited to see the movie. Like,
they're
it's doing
they're doing the half season of TV and then the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Then I will
the Dark
watch
Tower plan.
The Dark Tower plan was much more ambitious than that.
That's true, but it was similar.
It was kind of, yeah.
They're in talks. Doing that.
They're in talks to maybe be doing it. Like they can't really decide.
They should kickstart it.
They should kickstart it. I just like. I want the Dark Tower thing to happen just because I wanted a Dark Tower movie / television series so badly. But everything about it sounded awful. Yeah. Other than the core concept of having a trilogy of movies separated by 3 seasons of television.
As soon as I heard that Javier Bardem was attached, I was like,
Ron Howard was directing.
No, yeah, that too. Like I do not want. I do not want Roland Deschain to be played by Javier Bardem.
Listen,
as good as No Country for Old Men is,
nothing against
Roland Deschain.
Nothing against Javier Bardem, but Roland should be a guy who can speak English without an accent.
That's racist.
That's just the character of Roland.
I know. It's kind of like, I think I said earlier, I made a joke about
unless
Running Man
everybody
movie.
in the Dark Tower universe has an Esperanto accent, and I was never clued in on this.
Yeah. It's like the Hunger Games debacle.
Those characters were always black.
Yeah, those characters are always black.
Those characters were always black.
They were written black. You guys are idiots. You guys are racist and you're idiots. And I'm talking to you specifically.
Me, Kyle?
No. The people that are listening.
Oh.
You fucking racist jackasses.
The character's name was Rue.
Yeah. What does that mean?
I don't know any white people that have been called Rue, but I have known a lot of black people.
I knew an Australian.
I mean, a lot. I knew millions of black people named Rue. Millions of them. Maybe 2.
Is it really? Am I gonna do this again? I never read The Hunger Games and only recently found out exactly what it was.
Battle Royale with cheese.
Yeah, 50% because of them talking about it on. That was fucked up. 50% of them talking about it on Never Not Funny, and the other 50% because of the joke. What do they call Hunger Games in France? Battle Royale with cheese. And then I was like, now I totally get it.
Which, as I said before, is structurally the greatest joke I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. Norm Macdonald has a cool theory about jokes, where he was talking about...
what's Norm Macdonald's cool theory about jokes?
He was talking about how he's always been trying to write the perfect joke, and to him the perfect joke is where it's still funny, but the punchline is almost exactly the same as the setup. Which sounds crazy.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know what that means.
I kind of know what he means, but I don't know what it would be like, so I want him to do it. I want him to be able to... I think he gave an example, and the example was like when he was doing what's the fake SNL news thing?
Weekend Update?
Weekend Update, yeah, okay. Where there were 2 people getting divorced, like 2 celebrities getting divorced. What is a male and a female celebrity? Right?
I'm not the person to be asking about this. I could name 2 celebrities.
Okay, name 2 celebrities.
Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
That is a celebrity couple. Well done.
Yeah.
Now imagine that Brad Pitt is an ugly celebrity.
That's pretty hard to imagine.
That's pretty... Okay,
that is tough mental work you're asking me to perform in the middle of playing this game.
But it was basically like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are getting a divorce because he's Brad Pitt and she's Angelina Jolie. But the joke was that he was ugly and she was very attractive.
I see.
So, like, I think that's what he means, is that, like...
What? Why is this shaking?
I don't know.
What?
What happened there?
I fell. This game sucks. And by this game, I mean Werehog levels in this game.
I've been trying to tell you.
What do you mean you've been trying to tell me? I've been trying to convince you to let me not finish this game.
No, I mean, recently you've been trying to convince me to let you not finish the game. But before that, I don't think on air, but I was talking about how much I don't like this game. And you were like, nah, it's fine, daytime levels.
Yeah, the daytime levels are great.
But now you're seeing through the bullshit. It's not worth it.
No, the daytime levels are awesome.
Are they worth it?
Maybe they probably would be if I was just playing the game and not doing it as a Let's Play.
Can I try? Take some of the pressure off.
All right.
Just sit back and you talk.
Just talk about whatever's.
Yeah. Is there like there's like no good entertainment coming out. Like I'm waiting for
Season 2. Season 2 of Game of Thrones is on air right now.
What happened? I didn't realize that I tried to special attack that guy. Season 2 of what?
Game of Thrones.
What days does it air?
I think Sundays.
Sure, why not?
I don't know. We've mentioned... No, get the extra life. I lack the ability to watch something on a weekly basis, so...
What, did you record it? Is that what you do?
What?
Are you YouTubing that? Are you recording it? Do you have a DVR?
Listen, Keith, I can't get into specifics, but all you need to know is it's 100% legal.
It's just that... What the fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering at this point. But sort of like directed at you, not the game.
Well, I tried to move the other way, and he went in the direction opposite of what I was facing. Or where my stick was facing. That... what's the guy that was on the GFW podcast and had the boss that would say the stuff about buying...
Sean Elliott.
Right. God damn it. God, I can't tell you how much this is the worst. I want to do it this time, though.
You got this. Oh!
It's when that camera turns. If you keep on holding straight even for a second, he just falls off.
Yeah. That's...